If you ask anybody in Denmark, do you like paying tax? They'll tell you yes. They feel it's an obligation. It's their natural duty living in Denmark and enjoying all the social functions that come from the state that they are supposed to give back. You don't even have to now start looking for them. They know that they have to pay tax. If you ask them another question like, do you trust your politician? I'm telling you, you have almost 95% of the Danish population will tell you yes. But the style of democracy we try to copy from the United States of America, which idolizes capital, that is money, it has its pros and cons too. The advantage is that if you have the right kind of policy framework, the right kind of business environment, you produce a lot of billionaires. But you still have poor people. You have an imbalanced economy, whether you like it or not. But the idea that this example I'm giving to you, like the Danish people adapted, is it balances a situation where you don't even feel poor. It's not because they want to keep you lazy, because they understand, that there's a social gap or net where that gray areas that have to be covered. The whole idea is to make the whole economy working. Everybody has to have a work to do. That's why when you step out of Nigeria, if you're talking to anybody, the first kind of conversation they want to know about is what do you do?
True.
Because it is having a conversation this morning with young men, throwing away cash, abusing money, and you ask yourself, well, these people will say they don't have money. It's about mentality. People think that when you have money in the hand, that's when you're wealthy or when you're really rich. You can have a lot of money and be around filling stations and ask the employees how much their salary is, you'll be shocked. Somebody will tell you they earn 35,000, 30,000 naira every month. And you do the maths in your head. How does this person cope? And that's the challenge. One of those that was like, if we have to make minimum wage 400,000, why not? And somebody told me, there will be inflation, there will be this, the money will lose value. It's always, we like to always look at the negative part. Have you ever looked at the fact that if government sits down today and says, okay, let's create cooperatives out of young people, a cooperative that can invest back into agriculture, that can invest back into farming, fishing, tech, and break them into various estates, it will do well. I assure you that. Let me explain something to you. If one of the cooperatives decides to go into serious farming and